Boston police officer will not be charged in a controversial shooting death.
We're getting more details now since breaking this story on KXAN News at noon. It was last May when Officer Nathan Wagner shot and killed 20-year-old Byron Carter. He was the passenger in a car, but neither him nor the driver had a gun. Officer Wagner says he was protecting his partner, who was pinned by the car. KXAN's Chris Sadeghi has more now on the grand jury decision.
And it was a decision they spent a lot of time on. 10 sessions, 30 witnesses since late January. But though they're the ones who decided, it didn't stop the criticism of the DA's office or the police department on how they handle these cases.
This is the way the cars looked that night.
These are the same pictures the grand jury saw showing them what happened on May 30th, 2011. But there was no snapshot telling them if all this was justified. They had to make that decision on their own.
Nathan Wagner will not be indicted for the fatal shooting of Byron Carter, Jr.
Officer Nathan Wagner, the driver of the car, and Byron Carter's parents all testified before the grand jury, who heard that Carter and the teen driver started walking faster when they saw the two officers, but were never seen committing any crime.
There's some false information out there about they're actually saying that they were casing cars. Right. Because that didn't happen.
I think this is a very sad day for justice in Travis County.
The Carter family attorney, Adam Lowy, says that's what makes Carter's death a case of an officer going overboard. He also said the grand juries always seem to clear officers when the case is being presented by Rosemary Lindbergh.
She's not being a district attorney. She's repeating what the police are saying, and that is not the role of district attorney.
But Lindbergh says the grand jury worked hard and did have all the facts of the case. Wagner testified he fired 5 shots through the driver's side of the car when it accelerated forward, hitting his partner. The driver testified he did not know they were cops, but Carter told him to hit the gas.
The driver described Carter's voice as, quote, like a danger type go. Just go.
And that's where trouble begins, according to Chief Art Acevedo.
It is never okay to run from the police.
He announced the internal investigation into Wagner is also closed, and the shooting was ruled objectively reasonable. Lowy calls it something much different.
Because this was a civil rights tragedy.
And this isn't the end of this case, because there is still a federal civil lawsuit filed by the Carter family against the police department. That case is still pending. Chris Sadeghi, KXAN News.